Hello, everybody! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Today is a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. It is June the 9th. No, Tuesday's my off day. It is a wonderful Monday. Wow, that tells you how done I am with today or so. It has been a long day of work, quite frankly, but I'm just going to be happy to enjoy in it, because one, I've got a very lovely person with me here today, and two, it's going to be the start of a very lovely new series that we'll see how time lets us get on with it. It is Tavern Talk, a visual novel that is all about, basically, you are gonna be, bartending away at a D&D-inspired universe or so when it comes to it overall. So after the rousing fun that I had with showing Ein Valhalla, cyberpunk bartending action, I can't remember all the dashes, hyphens, whatever crap like that, I remember picking up both the Coffee Talk series and Tavern Talk back during Christmas, and I am blind to both of those series. So I thought about doing another one of those sometime, and well, luck as we have it, I have a new friend to accompany me on this journey here, so why don't you introduce yourself today?
Hello, Crimson here.
This is Crimson. I thought, okay, it sounded like you were done with your intro, because that is a very weak intro.
Not gonna lie, I had more planned, I forgot.
Goodness gracious.
It's fine.
Well, if you're gonna become a content creator sometime soon enough, which you should, Smile, you gotta work on that, lovely. Anyway, this is Crimson, one of my lovely members of my cruise ship community, and maybe they'll strike out on their own for now, but at least for now, they're just accompanying me in spirit, both with the Fuji Tet and by the lovely pixel art that I get to have of us together on my overlay. Oh, it's so wonderful. It's so nice. I love being able to get to surprise you with that. And then it's gonna be outdated and obsolete once you get your new design.
It's right up top, I just noticed it.
Yeah, I do this for all of my collabs now. You know that, right? Crimson.
Yes.
I do this for all of my collabs now. You know this, right? Oh my goodness gracious. I am getting no respect here, am I?
I might be a little unobservant.
Goodness gracious. Anyway, I'm streaming this out to Discord on your side, so I just turned on the stream quality because I saw I was kind of like chopping some frames, so are you still good on the Discord side?
Yeah, everything looks fine over here. Didn't even notice I was losing frames.
Oh, no, on my side, my VTube studio was being choppy, so just trying to see what I can fix with that. So, let us go ahead and play! Now, the problems that I know I'm having immediately is I already knew Jill's colors to be Jill Stingray. I'm still blind to this, so we'll see what colors I want to rot for my model overall for this new series. Pronouns. Wow, nice. I remember seeing that there was a lot of like LGBTQ plus positive stuff in here. So actually, yeah, player character. We get to put this out here. Wonderful. She, her, obviously for us when it comes to it then.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away.
Full intro, nice.
In a realm ruled by dragons and magic.
Not Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
And you never asked that question.
I mean, on Steam page it said multiple endings, so uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Elf. Okay.
Elf.
Real quick, the way that Ein and I segmented things out in Valhalla was he did all the guys, and Jill, because main character when it came to it, and I did all the girls or so. I don't know if you want to do it on a character-by-character basis, or if you just want to separate it by gender for our side. This is as much both of our experiences, since we are both blind to this.
I don't know, I'm kind of fine with whatever.
That, you're being indecisive as always. I'm going to assign you all the guys just to give you extreme range in your pitch.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding on this side or so. We can play around with it. I don't know if me, the innkeeper, actually talks back and forth though. So we'll see though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, how about this? Just for an experiment. Hold on, is that an Among Us?
Where are you?
Is that a dream Among Us? Hanging on the windowsill? I know that in the game options there was an option for like for having seasonal events, and I know that I saw that in an update they added like Among Us as like things like, because I can link your Twitch account to like have people spam and chat like chat commands I remember seeing on the page, but I was not gonna do that at all. But if they're just kind of here, then okay then.
Oh my god.
Well, let's experiment with this. What you said you wanted to use this series as a way to train your vocal chops, so why don't you take this wonderful person who it is?
All right. Hi, Inkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy?
Okay, I do speak. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy?
Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting.
Did you go on an adventure?
Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over.
Typical elf day.
Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome.
Did it?
No. But I got to take another walk around the grove.
How was it?
Great, I got to see the same stones, same trees. The same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon. The same moss. Even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so...
Sounds very exciting.
Who am I kidding? My life's as exciting as a roasted nut.
You know, nuts are healthy. Very throwing in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. Ah, so I'm the chef type of autistic.
I'm allergic.
I didn't know that.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. But hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something fun.
Are you allergic to anything, Crimson?
Food-wise, peaches. Other than that, bee stings.
Peaches?
Yes.
Interesting. What? Like, any family history with that or something? I don't think I've ever met anybody who's allergic to peaches.
Not specifically with peaches, but like a lot of fruit in my family. Like I have an aunt that's allergic to strawberries, a grandmother who's allergic to watermelon.
You just
just
rolled
like,
the fruit
there's-
watery? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I'm saying this. I
Yeah.
know some of my friends who are allergic to like dairy and whatever. Okay, lactate, or lactate, whatever stuff like that or so. But I know another one of them is like allergic to like pineapples. And I'm like, interesting. The only time a pineapple allergy has ever come up in my life, that I know of, is from Glass Onion, like the movie Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
Oh, right.
Dude, don't
Right,
do pineapple.
Duke. I forgot about Duke.
Yep.
Yeah, like, it's just so specific, too.
Yeah, but the human body is full of wonderful things, and also wonderful, wonderful ways to really royally screw up. Like, did you know, for example, that your body, like, I remember seeing this, I think it was like a TED Talk, basically, but to keep it abridged, the default body response for hiccups is yes to hiccups, and your body basically suppresses it daily. It's kind of like a auto thing. So if you break, like, part of, like, I remember it's like, basically, if something screws up, you'd just be hiccuping for, like, the rest of your life.
Oh, the amount of pain I'd be in.
Anyway,
That would
speaking of
suck.
pain, back to Fable.
Oh, yeah. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that, count as an adventure?
No, I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice.
Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think, chills would help
Chilies.
that much. Oh. I don't think that chilies will help me much.
No, actually, I think Fable was very you-coded after your last, gastrointestinal mishaps. Actually. For reference, Crimson in our Discord talked about you tried to have, like, what, barbecue just a little bit ago, and your stomach absolutely hated you for that.
Yeah. That was a new one for me. I already kind of knew to be careful around, like, Mexican food, because spicy, and Italian food, because acidic.
You know, maybe
The
you
barbecue
just
was a
need to
new one.
balance out your body more. Maybe after you eat, you should take a walk around the grove a few times.
If I can make it more than a few steps from the table before it kicks in.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, your wine?
Yep. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies.
I was talking about the spice in your life.
Ah. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yeah. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt.
Well, when you get your job and you have to word retail experience, welcome to the salt mines.
Oh, I'm gonna be getting so much. I'm like a bland soup.
So, a classic case of boredom. I see.
Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun.
I consider that toasting, and considering how I just paid off my apartment rent for the month, I kind of want to do that right now.
Honestly, I am already feeling Fable so much.
Yeah, I'm glad we you-coded her. Oh, I understand. No, I could have been a toss-up, but hey, there you go. You're keen in. Kind of like how after I took up the mantle for. After Ein was like, yeah, let me voice out Jill from now on. Let's see how it goes. Immediately, it's alright, me as Dorothy. Here we go. Oh, that Valhalla playthrough was so fun. Have you ever tried visiting a circus? Have you ever tried adding some zest to your soup? What are these responses, Barkeep? A circus? I mean, it doesn't.
I mean, the second one I kind of see, but the circus.
It just feels a little bit more out there. I'm gonna go with soup.
Huh?
Drama, buzz, excitement. You know, something fiery. Go to the theater, or a gala, or even a hot air balloon. Have you tried a circus?
A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high?
Yes. heights. I think that's the point. Nah, this ain't me. If there's one fear I've had, it's fear of heights, absolutely. Bad vertigo.
Oh. I'm afraid of heights. And people. And of actors.
Shakespeare jump scare.
Oh, no, not the Shakespeare jump scare. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing. What is singing if not telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example... Listen to this song I started writing.
Oh boy, Crimson, you're gonna have to sing live on stream right now.
I wish to be a hero slaying lady drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph lasting by the lakes.
I can absolutely tease you. I'm gonna tease you immediately.
Oh no!
That's pretty nymph? Oh, that's pretty daring.
Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them, enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten, fragment light. Divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks.
Character information what? Fable. Fable Verifina. Age 110. Kin. Pronouns they, them. Ooh. Non-binary rep? Fable
That's cool.
Verifina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. There is sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything. Really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Alignment, neutral good. Class, ranger. Arcana, the hanged man. Interesting.
Dang, they do Arcana for this.
Yeah. I mean, it's D&D coded when it comes to it, of course, too, so I don't think it's too far-fetched, because I love how like, those they have like, the class, for example, too, and like, class and alignment, it's absolutely D&D coded.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I love how, yeah, pronouns, too, because I did not know what gender to take for them, like, for Fable at first. When I first saw them, like, both in, like, the promotional art when I was looking at the game, and, like, you know, talking to them here. But hey! That answers my question. It's neither! Cool! That's real cool.
Yeah. It's just the nice little details that they add that is just on top of the game.
Yeah.
It's great. Not a lot of songs you can write about that.
I might have screwed up OBS for sitting there, but we're good. I clicked out of my browser and it zoomed in on the game by accident.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind a jingle, you know?
I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs?
Also, can I just say I love the little luminescent blush that they get? Like, that's so cute.
Yeah, like it's like every time they talk about the singing too, it's just their passion.
They're so
it's great.
cute. I'd prefer if you didn't.
Okay. Maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle.
But in the meantime, can I offer you a drink?
Yes, I'd love a drink.
The usual.
Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot.
Thank you for the reminder, Fable.
It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating in the waves of a sunny lake.
Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nymph this, nymph that.
Both? But mostly I want a swift strike.
Message received. Yeah, I want a nymph to be with one or to be one. It's a Star Wars meme.
This is good.
You're not answering. To be with one or to be one? All right.
Although I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long, and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me?
Yes, please. Yeah.
I think we want the tutorial.
Oh, might as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
What should I do? Do I need to put on a favorite or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar?
Just follow me. Look, welcome to my drink mixing nook.
So this is what it looks like back here.
Why do I have so many Among Us's?
It's gotta be an event.
No,
Gotta
absolutely. Like,
be.
like, the last update that I remember just seeing on the game when it automatically updated was like, yeah, Among Us stuff. I think, my goodness!
Hello, Andu.
Careful, I haven't fed him yet.
Where do we start?
Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons would want. To make sure I don't forget what they've ordered, I take notes in my journal, so that's the bottom right button, I'm guessing. Let's have a look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you pinned my order!
I did. If I want to search for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a lot, just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes.
Can't you just freehand something to see what sticks?
No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board.
What if you picked the wrong one?
I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma, but most importantly, karma tree.
No karma shrine for you. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest.
I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. He's our trash can. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. You know, I don't naturally need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. So,
Alright, so let's see.
we have 5 recipes: the Frosted Lagoon, Swift Strike, Spoken Heart, Southern Brawler, Working Nebula. Well, Swift Strike is all coded basically for dexterity. Be a leaf on the wind with the Swift Strike. This must-have for any dexterity devoted adventurer, grants you agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. Oh, and a tasty drink. Wouldn't order this delicious, you would see any dwarf's kill count in no time. Wow!
Oh my god.
That's a good reference right there.
I love the Lord of the Rings reference. That's...
Alright, well, let's see what else. The Frosted Lagoon protects you from any physical and spiritual harm and cools you down in even the hottest of summer days. It even offers additional UV protection. What more can you ask for? Spoken Heart. Sweet and sparkling in taste, the Spoken Heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders on boosting your persuasive abilities. Charismatic boost. Great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. Ouch.
Damn, okay.
The Southern Brawler is the perfect combination of offense and defense, dominated by the picante aroma of Ignis. This drink is served fiery hot or ice cold, depending on the type of fight you're looking for. That sounds really nice, all things considered.
Yeah.
Sparking Nebula.
Yeah, you're looking
This
for...
distilled flavor of the cosmos. The Sparking Nebula fizzes on your tongue and rewires your synapses, inspiring great ideas and even greater stories. Storytellers and Star Wars alike can broaden their horizons with the taste of the stars. So what says draw recipe? Oh, I'm literally gonna be
so it
like,
just tells you
draw
the...
it, like I draw it out? Or like, is it asking
what it
what
looks
I'm
like-
gonna add until I get to it?
I mean, it looks like that's...
Okay, so
Like, that's just like a record of what it looks
okay,
to
so drawing the recipe literally just puts it right up on there, and then if I highlight over each of these here, yeah, it's letting me choose over basically. Now I'm curious as to what the big red emergency button is, but maybe we don't press the button and ruin things
The red
immediately.
button is probably the make the drink.
Maybe so. Ah, okay.
Oh, and you see it in the top left.
So you actually pour it on in. That's really cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm topping it off
Oh.
in that case then. Alright, Andu, have some fun. Oh, that's
But
nice.
the whole
See,
thing doesn't go at once.
it doesn't all go at once, so I can kind of fit some of my mistakes then. Okay, okay.
That's amazing.
This is a really cute system. So I've got past the first notch, maybe like a little past the first notch. That's too much. Alright,
Too much.
that's decent. Okay, so basically, like, every fill line. Oh,
It's
and then he
notch,
tells us
yeah.
what we made. Alright, yeah, so the button right here is to send it.
Mhm.
It's the...
Oh my fucking...
Thank you, Among Us, Inner Sloth. Very cool.
Wow,
Wow.
it actually does teleport.
Of course it does. What did you think was happening? Can I, like... Okay, can I do something real quick for myself here? I'm gonna keep getting distracted by the Among Us, so let me do something. If I go back to the main menu... I know I can
curious as to
disable
what
things.
The button is that...
Yeah, enable event. Disable it. This is for my own sake. Yes! No more Among Us. We can focus for my own sake. Of course it does teleport. What did you think was happening?
I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand.
I see. Well, give your creation a taste.
That's delicious! I need that?
You made that.
Thank you for showing me the ropes.
Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures that you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you?
Maybe, but how would I know if I never try?
This is immediately like setting up the biggest red flags for the future. We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
go out on an adventure, Fable. Oh no. Oh, do you actually want to try?
Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but...
But what?
Never mind.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Dark, brooding rogue who needs to tell his backstory has appeared. And so probably.
You know, at least not sitting in the corner table like normal.
I'll take this person. I'm assuming. I'm guessing this is. Oh yeah, it is a person. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? How is this cape flowing? There's no air in this part. Where I know
Magic.
the wind follows our train. What? How is it? How is this cape flowing? We're underground.
Magic.
That's Spider-Verse reference for y'all. Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt? Sure. Whatever. Okay.
I see. Really, not the talkative type.
So, at least for the order then, I'm seeing, yeah, on the pin, I'm seeing now too that it's asking for at least 3 drops of charisma when it comes to it.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if that means that you
That's-
could make a spoken heart with.
I don't necessarily
like,
think
something
so,
else.
because we saw that Andu put up the little recipe card when it came to it then.
True.
Plus, it seems that we, like Valhalla, for instance, you put up to, basically 20 ingredients. You can put up to, 5 ingredients here, it seems, rather. With the fill lines.
Mhm.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
isn't
so
as
it's like an actual
distracting as the
bell.
Among Us, thank gods. But this
It's a bell, not a
this should be
emergency
digestible.
order.
Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting that lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow.
Hey,
Almost.
did it. Oh, damn, just leaving like that.
Alright! Rumor Noir, Son of Bone and Water. Banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a sound that will shatter your bones. Hopefully hyperbole. The brooding type, I see.
Definitely.
What are you thinking about, Fable?
Just dreams.
Yours or someone else's? Perhaps a nymph's?
Maybe dreams of nymphs. Mine. Other people seem to have courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that?
Isn't that up to you?
I wish it was. My brother says that dreams are fool's errands, and I'm running away from where I belong.
Oh, look at that face! No.
No! We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like a stream that ripples down the mountain. We're the birds and the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do.
And is that what you want to do?
Yes, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course I can never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever, it's my home. There's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the Grove, as well as my sisters. I think he'd be fine without me.
Gonna go quit. They're way can blow up the tits font size.
Font size?
Yeah. Just for the YouTube viewing experience as new mods. I'm working on OBS too.
Yeah, fair.
Then you should do what your heart desires.
Will it stop aching then?
I think so. Yes.
What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny was never meant for me to leave?
Well, what if it did?
That would be a dream come true.
Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you.
Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day.
That's our day one? Or do we have a night shift too? We have a night shift! Ooh,
We have a
let's
night
keep going.
shift!